This is a short video for real short, I hope, just like all conclusions should be. This is how to write your Roman numeral six, your concluding statement. And I'm going to take you back to that outline of the student from my second class to illustrate how to do that. If you recall, I actually had, oh, actually, those are wrong. This should be B, C, A, B, C. I don't think I want to do all this right now. C, that's just taking up time. Then I had a D, and then I had an E and an F. So actually, instead of having a D, my piece of statement is an S. So you might end up putting some extra things in there. So that could happen. Okay, then that's D. All right, then E, and then all right. So in this case, it's F. So let's go down. What we're going to do is take this and restate it. We're not going to use, when I say restate, I mean paraphrase it. Okay, so this is the last one. It is the conclusion. So you always start out, and there's no need, in fact, I don't want you to label this. You will start with restating the thesis statement. Okay. All right. And then, so what I'm going to do is read it. In her address to the United Nations, Malala, actually, that is not a capital Z, I don't think, stresses the importance of education and promoting peace and change throughout the world. She understands. I have no idea what that means. She tells her own story of triumph over defeat, urging others to join in solidarity. She uses pathos, ethos, and alludes. Um, hmm. I would just, in that case, illusion. You can't see it, but I'm trying to get something out of my way. Um, to carry out her message. Okay. Now, all I need to do here, I don't need to say pathos. I don't need to say ethos. I mean, I don't need to say, well, I could say alludes. Okay, so what I will say is this. Um, Let me go over here and make sure I have everything. Yeah. Okay. Malala UN and to all audiences. No, reverberates. That means you can hear it. It bounces off all over the world as she tells her amazing, I'm going to say her emotional journey from advocacy to defeat to um advocacy to defeat to I want to say rebounding, but I'm having to think through this and I want you to hear my thinking. So as you are doing yours, you'll know it's not real easy to do, but you can do it. Advocacy to defeat to she came back. Um, better than ever. To who will join her in her quest for world peace through education. Okay. Malala's speech to the UN reverberates throughout. I like that better. The world, because it is an emotional, firsthand account of her journey. Okay, by saying emotional, that's pathos. Firsthand, that means she's got ethos. She experienced it herself. She knows what she's talking about. Now, the only one that is not in that is illusion. From advocacy to defeat, okay, to defeat to mm, and back again to advocacy. Um, and what do we say from advocacy to near defeat and back to her uh hmm, back to her goal of world peace. Okay. From advocacy and back again to her goal for world peace, her mission for world peace. Okay, now we don't want to leave out illusion. It doesn't have to be in the same sentence, but we can go along the way. She alludes to past heroes who gave the ultimate sacrifice for what they believed in. Knowing she may her life might end the way theirs did. Now, you want to apply all of this to a bigger picture. Um, as her quote at the beginning stated, I mean, if you can go back to that, that's good, but you can't do that very, you can't always do that. The world is silent, evil. Okay. She dared to be the one voice to make a difference. And since then, and in doing so, gained millions of more voices to make her uh, make okay. Knowing her life might end the way theirs did. Okay, as her quote at the beginning stated, she dared to be the one voice to make a difference. And in doing so, what exactly did it say? To hers. That might be good. Okay, so that is applying it to the bigger picture. Um, knowing her life, as her quote at the beginning stated, Malala dared to be the one voice to make a difference, and in doing so, gained millions of more voices. Why don't you just say this? Joined hers. Okay, so now she's not the lone voice. Okay, so do you notice it's very, very short, very short. Okay. In fact, I'm going to make this very, very light so you remember not to put that in there. Just start with Malala's speech. So, what is this? Three, four sentences, if even that. So, the conclusion's the shortest part, but it wraps everything up. The main point, did I mention that? Reverberates throughout the world. Along the way, okay, speech, because verse advocacy. Okay, now I did notice I did not put anything about the world peace throughout. So say that about world peace, the necessity of world peace for world peace to accomplish world peace. Malala's speech about the necessity of education in accomplishing world peace reverberates. I'm going to take that out throughout the world because it isn't okay for people of the world to live in harmony. That's another one way to say it. Okay, along the way, she alludes to past hero. Okay, all right. So that's how you do that. That is your Roman numeral 6. And then you're ready to wrap it up.